Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Who's this then? So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Here. There is... Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and...
Come to Dragon's Reach to...
Dragons.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't... Where? I would never... Ah, I see. You are a fellow enchanter. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often... Now, what did you say you wanted? Ah, indeed? Yes. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to... One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where I learned... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find... Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes they are. That is where...
Wait for me. Farengar!
I'm at your service.
Farengar, you need
The
to
old
come at once.
children need a boot up
Dragon's
the
been
arse.
sighted nearby.
Spoiled little reapings.
You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
Aye.
If a dragon decides to attack
Till
Whiterun,
later then.
no, we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon. Tell him what you told me
Oh, that's
about
right.
the dragon.
We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to... I want you to go with Irileth and help. You survived, but I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my... And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
What do you need?
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these
I'll
dragons.
see you at the watchtower as soon as the
you
rest
command.
of the men have gathered.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Let's bring that beast down.
Seems the heavens are opening up.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
I will thank you not to interrupt me in my tasks.
Stupid.
What are you thinking?
A dragon attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it... I'm off who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight, even if we fail. The dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourself lords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this
Hello
thing
there.
alone?
No.
Pretty bloody bleak.
This doesn't look good.
No signs of any dragon right now. Surely there's something to do. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what to do.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
God, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
bastards!
Slay the dragon! Give it up! Give it up!
You won't win this! I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training. The way... I'm glad you're on our side.
Kaidan, what are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell
Why
us
did you do that?
those born with the dragon blood. Like old Tiber said, we taught that dragon not to mess
I've never
with
heard of Tiber Septim killing any
But that really
dragons.
was a dragon. Those worms were supposed to be lost to the ages. And you took in its very life force. Such a thing can only be done by a dragonborn.
Who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you're left being awfully quiet. Come on, you. Tell us. You believe in this dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can show. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand. You ain't an orc.
All across Tamriel.
Aye?
I've seen plenty of things just as
I've got your
outlandish.
Aye,
I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm.
that's good to know.
Legends.
That was shouting. What you just
Aye.
did. Must be. Really are dragonborn.
We...
What was it?
Something on your mind?
All right.
Everything all right?
You lost?
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds right now. I'm gonna bloody you.
Ah, Dragon's Reach. Built to capture and house ferocious, fire-breathing dragons. Which is why it makes perfect sense to build it from wood.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you stop ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenucci.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great... By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes,
The Greybeards are masters of the Thuum. I don't doubt they'll have the answers to the questions you must have. Aye.
Good to see you. Well, in the old tales, Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there's... In the old tales, Nord heroes would use... But only the Greybeards study the way of the voice anymore. They're the masters, if you're really Dragonborn. No doubt, he thought it was the only way, if it's the... No doubt, Ulfric, the day... But that day has... With good planning, even now, we must... But our... Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters. That is the best
What is
we
it?
can do.
It means you can kill... There hasn't been a Dragonborn seen in the land. They live in... They are masters of the way of the voice. If
Keep
you
safe.
really are Dragonborn, they're the ones who can teach you how to use your power. All right then.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
So angry you hardly stand it.
So you're the one who killed the dragon? I'm Lydia. Jarl Balgruuf appointed me as your housecarl. It's an honor, you're a hero, etc., etc. It means that the Jarl and the rest of the Hold has deemed you a hero. Who am I kidding? Nowadays, a lot of successful merchants get that title for helping to fill the coffers of Jarls all around the province.
How do you do, Thane?
Thane of Whiterun. You certainly are moving up in the world. Yes. Well, sort of. I've been meaning to speak with you. Oh, well, not to worry, I won't bother you with it. I'm behind you.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Seems like a safe place to spend the night. Yes. Well, sort of. I've been meaning to speak with you. When we first began traveling together, it was because I promised to repay a life debt to you. After every battle we've been through, some might say that debt has long since been discharged. No, that's not what I was getting at. I've been on my own a long time, without anyone I could trust, or any place to really belong. Since I've met you, that's started to change. There are many ways to save a life, Dragonborn. And you've saved mine in more than I can explain. Finally, I'm carving out a future, and remembering what it means to care about someone enough that you'd put their life before your own. I want to know if you still want me at your side. Not as a mercenary under obligation, but as your friend, your ally. It warms my heart to know it, friend. Till later then.